Today we're bringing you to 5 places to check out when you visit Moncton.
Hi there, we are Denise and Marc, a husband and wife real estate team in Greater Moncton area. And today we're doing part 1 of places you need to visit when you're in Moncton.
Okay, at the top of the list is one of Moncton's most well-known attractions. Welcome to Magnetic Hill. This unique spot has been drawing visitors for years. Here's how it works. When you drive to the bottom of Magnetic Hill, you put your car in neutral, you'll notice something strange happening. You start rolling backwards uphill. We don't want to give it away, but while it feels like you're defying gravity, let's just say all is not always as it appears, and the surrounding landscape may affect your perception of what's actually happening.
Since the 1930s, Magnetic Hill has become a popular destination in New Brunswick. It's now part of a larger complex that includes the Magnetic Hill Zoo and Magic Mountain Water Park, making it a great spot for family-friendly fun. So I actually haven't been here since I was a little girl, like probably around 7 or 8. So today it was kind of fun to go back and test it out and see what it was all about. So.
Yeah, same. I haven't done it since I was a little kid, so that was a few years ago. But it's pretty neat, and it's way faster than you expect it to be.
Absolutely, yeah. At number 2, the Magnetic Hill Zoo is one of Atlantic Canada's largest and most popular zoos, and well worth a visit.
Yeah.
Home to over 600 animals representing more than 80 different species, it gives visitors the opportunity to see many animals from many different habitats. From lions and tigers to zebras and lemurs, there's something for everyone to enjoy.
That's tough to say.
I know. The zoo is also deeply involved in conservation efforts. Through breeding programs and education initiatives, the zoo helps protect endangered species like snow leopards and red pandas, raising awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation.
When you visit, you can take in some interactive experiences as well, including animal feedings, keeper talks, and close-up encounters. And for the little ones, the petting zoo area is always a big hit, where kids can get up close to farm animals. Besides the animals, there's also a large playground for the kids to burn off some excess energy. There's picnic areas and concession stands, so you can definitely make a full day out of your visit. Accessibility is also a priority here, with stroller and wheelchair-friendly pathways and accessible restrooms throughout the park.
Number 3 is just across the way from Magnetic Hill Zoo, and it's Magic Mountain Water Park. It's one of Atlantic Canada's largest and most popular water parks. Whether you're the more cautious type or a complete daredevil, you'll no doubt find a water slide to your liking. They also have a huge wave pool that mimics the ocean surf, so you can go and ride a wave, splash around, or just cool out. If you just want to sit back and relax, the lazy river is what you're after.
That's your speed.
Absolutely. You just grab a tube and ride the slow current around the park. And of course, being a park geared towards families, there's slides and splash areas for the little ones to enjoy as well.
If you don't want to get wet, you might just want to head over to the fun zone, where you can hit up some carnival style rides, or the tech zone to play some arcade games. And no day at the water park is complete without treats, of course. So Magic Mountain does have a good variety of food stands, with everything from snacks and ice cream to full meals. We recommend trying out beaver tails. They are delicious.
Absolutely.
At number 4, the tidal bore is a phenomenon that takes place right here on the Petitcodiac River. It happens twice a day when the incoming tide from the Bay of Fundy reverses the river's flow, and it creates a wave that pushes upstream. And as the rising tide forces its way into the narrow mouth of the river, it creates a wave known as the tidal bore. Depending on the conditions, the wave can range from just a few centimeters to sometimes over a meter in height. It's really neat to see, and it's a reminder of the power of the Bay of Fundy's incredible tides. The best spots to watch it happen are from either the Tidal Bore Park or Bore View Park. They're both located along the riverfront in downtown Moncton.
And at number 5 is Resurgo Place, a museum and interactive learning center. The word resurgo is one you'll see around Moncton. It comes from the Latin word to rise again, and it's a nod to Moncton's resilience and growth over its history, with the collapse of its shipbuilding in the 1800s and the closure of a large employer in the 80s. At the heart of Resurgo Place is the Moncton Museum, where you can explore the city's history from its early days as a shipbuilding town to its status as a thriving urban center. The museum's exhibits cover everything from Moncton's industrial heritage and cultural diversity to notable events that have shaped the city. With artifacts, photographs, and multimedia displays, it's a great way to learn about the region. In addition to its permanent collection, from time to time, the museum will host a variety of temporary exhibits that go into different aspects of local and regional history, culture, and art. So even if you've already been here, these rotating exhibits are a great reason to come back.
Very true. One of the highlights of Resurgo Place is the Transportation Discovery Center. It's an interactive area dedicated to the history of transportation in the region. It has hands-on exhibits to make it fun and educational. The kids won't even realize they're learning. And a standout feature is the train simulator, where you can experience what it's like to operate a train. Again, a nod to Moncton's significant role in the railway industry. One of Moncton's oldest standing public buildings is also managed by Resurgo Place. It's called the Free Meeting House, and it was built as a place that any religious denomination could use to gather until they had enough money to build their own place of worship. Today it can be rented for different events, and fun fact, it's where I got to marry Denise 5 years ago.
So those are the 5 places to check out when you visit Moncton. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you'll add a few to your list. And keep an eye out for part 2 in the future, where we plan on showing you some attractions just outside of Moncton.
Until then, we are Denise and Marc. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.